today's class, I would like to discuss you regarding the assessment of attitude. In this assessment of attitude, we are mainly checking regarding the Likert scale, and also we will check regarding the Simmons scale. Coming to the Likert scale, so it was named after the psychologist Rensis Likert, who has developed this scale in the year 1932. So as a psychological concept measurement scale. So here this one, it is mainly used to measure the attitude, it is used to measure the values and feelings of people, that involve summation of scores on the set of positive and negative declarative statements which were regarding the variables in which respondents are asked to indicate their degree of agreement or disagreement. So I will just simplify the statement here. Mainly here what they are doing, they are asking your opinion whether it is good or not, whether it is positive or negative. So whether you are agreeing to the statement or you are not agreeing to the statement. So this Likert scale is, it is mainly, so you are very happy, you are happy, you have fear, or you are surprised, you are angry with the statement, or you are disadjustment with the statement, you are feeling sad with the statement. So here the Likert scale, it is mainly depending upon the psychological aspect. So it mainly measures your feelings, your opinion, your attitude towards it. You are, whether you are having positive attitude, whether you are having negative attitude. So this is the Likert scale. I'll explain it clearly. So for example, here pick the tick mark in the appropriate column for each statement. So here they are passing you a statement, and they are asking you whether you agree, or whether you strongly agree, or you are agreeing uncertain, or you disagree, or you strongly disagree. So here the statement is like this: persons with multiple sex partners are at high risk of AIDS. So what you have to do, you have to keep a tick mark here. So you just think whether the person with multiple sex partners are having this AIDS, or the person with single sex partner are having AIDS. So the person with multiple sex partners, they are having this AIDS. So I strongly agree with this statement. So you can get AIDS by sharing the utensils. So here the statement is like, whenever you are sharing your plate or your utensils or your toilet seat with the AIDS person, you will get AIDS. So you have to think, will you get AIDS whenever you are using the utensils? No, I strongly disagree with this. If you share your utensils also, you won't get the AIDS. You may have AIDS by sharing the needles with others. Yes, I agree with this statement. Whenever you are sharing your needles with the others, if the other person is having this AIDS, simply you will have the AIDS. Simply you will get the AIDS. So I strongly agree with this statement. Only gay men can get AIDS. So do you agree with this statement? Only gays will get this statement. Only gays. Do you agree with this statement? Only gays will get the AIDS. No, I strongly disagree. AIDS is a curable disease. AIDS is a curable disease? Just think. No, it is not a curable disease. Just you can manage the person with the AIDS. You cannot completely bring the person out of the disease. So I strongly disagree. AIDS is not a curable disease. So this is the Likert scale. Hope you understood. Here what we are doing, we are passing you statement, and based on the statement you have to tick. You strongly agree. You don't agree, means you are not convinced with the statement, you disagree, or strongly disagree. So these are some of the examples. Coming to the uses of the Likert scale, so it is basically used to measure the attitude, values, feelings about the people about a specific concept. So here my point of view is different in the statements. Your point of view might be different in your statement. Some people will think if you share utensils also you will get the AIDS. And some people will think the persons with multiple sex partners only will get the AIDS, and some people will think even though you are not having multiple sex partners you will get the AIDS. Yeah, based on your attitude it depends. So here the statement is saying the same thing. So it is mainly used to measure the attitude, values, feelings of people about a specific concept, such as any kind of situation or people or place or program or practice or policy or so on. So these are some of the uses. The scale is mainly used to have quantified measurement of qualitative attributes of people such as feelings, values, and attitude. And it is also used to assess the opinion about a particular abstract concept, about a particular statement. We are passing a statement or a concept, and we are asking you to give the answer. So based on the Likert scale, those answers are taken. So these are some of the uses of Likert scale. Coming to the characteristics, so it is a psychological measurement tool and it has an illustrative nature. So you have to judge the situation, you have to judge the statement, and you have to give the answer. And it can pass even the neutral statements also. So it is a bipolar scaling method, and the measurement of specific number of scaling categories are there. So these are all some of the characteristics of a Likert scale. We'll see what is the scoring statement. So here we have seen, if you see the strongly agree, they will give you 5 marks. If you are not, if you are just agreeing for 3, 2, 1, the same ratings score will be there. So if you strongly agree, 5 points. So the person with multiple sex partners are high at high. So the person with multiple sex partners are high at risk of AIDS. Yes, I strongly agree. So 5 points. Negative statements. You can get AIDS by using the utensils. No, I strongly disagree. 5 marks. So if it is a positive statement, disagree will be having 1 mark and strongly agree will be having 5 marks. If it is a negative statement, strongly agree will have 1 mark and strongly disagree will have 5 marks. So at last, what we will do here? Here, what here we are giving you the score of 10 marks. So here we have given you one positive statement. If you strongly agree, you have kept 5 marks. So we kept 5 marks. If you need negative statement, you strongly disagree for that negative statement, 5 marks. So here you pass the test, you have 10 marks. But here you disagree with the statement, you will have. So here your score will be like 9. If you are uncertain, your score will be like 8. So based on your knowledge, based on your attitude towards the statement, here the scoring will be dependent. Hope you understood. If it is negative statement, scoring will come from back to first. For a negative statement, you cannot agree strongly, right? You have to agree. You have to go for strongly disagreement. For a positive statement, you cannot strongly disagree. You have to agree. You have to at least you have to strongly agree, or at least you have to agree for the statement. So in such a way, the Likert scale scoring will be taken. Hope you understood. Coming to the advantages here, it is relatively easy to construct a scale. You can simply means compared to other scales, you can simply construct this Likert scale, and it is considered more reliable and valid tool to measure psychological variables, and it is very easy to administer. It is less time consuming. Simply, I will pass you the statement. I'll ask you whether you agree or you don't agree. So for a particular statement, if it is very disturbing, you will think for some time. You don't know whether it is correct or not. You have to think for some time and you have to go for the answer. It is very less time consuming. Coming to the disadvantages, so here you don't want to answer for this question. You don't want to answer for this question that person with multiple sex partners are high at risk of AIDS. But we have given you the question. You must answer the question. So what we are doing, we are forcing you to answer. You cannot go for and answer any other type of question here. The question which we have given you in this statement, you have to answer that question only. You agree or you don't agree, you need to keep. You are willing or not willing, you have to answer the question. And it is difficult in justifying the selection of number of categories. And here some persons will come and answer very casually. They won't take it seriously. So what it will happen? The misleading of the data will come. So even though if you don't like that person, because the person might think something bad about you, what you will do, even though the thing what he has done is wrong, in order to gain some friendship, in order to gain some money, or in order to get some bribe, what you will do, you will just simply casually you will give the rating. So what it will happen, it will lead to misleading of the data. So these are all some of the disadvantages of this Likert scale. Hope you understood this Likert scale. So if you have queries, please let me know. I'll try to explain you again and again. Coming to the